Alright, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of basically gapping about random hoplite things while attempting to play the bridge and like maybe winning. Hopefully, like that's the goal. I mean, I've been grinding a decent bit of bridge lately, but I've actually been getting into some of the other like duels modes on hoplite and stuff because the bridge is getting a little bit stale and a little bit hard to play. And I mean, I don't really mean like the actual like bridge game because the bridge game is pretty easy to play. There are some, it's really interesting because there are some players showing up that are like actually good and challenging the, I guess, competitive makeup of the bridge community on hoplite, which is cool. But it's not like that many people. It's just like one or two people that are starting to win streak leaderboard and stuff. And then there was one guy that I queued that was just insane at the game and then disappeared immediately. So my whole spiel in previous videos about how there's like potential for a bridge community on hoplite, but it just hasn't been hit yet. Well, it's starting to like, you know, exist, and Luvo actually seems to be forming a win streak, which is really interesting. And I don't know, I'm seeing some competition for like these higher up there leaderboard spots, so to speak, and I'm struggling to get this fourth goal. I don't know why I'm like throwing right now. This should not be this difficult. I don't know why I'm struggling this much. But no, thank you, bye, we score now. But I will say I have been getting into some of the other duels. I've been trying parkour duels. I cannot speak. Parkour duels a little bit recently, and like I've seen some of the other duels. They're like very like they're sword and all that. I mean, I don't really have any interest in like grinding out sword duels or any of like these super like overly, I don't know, crystal or like the normal duels. I definitely I picked up bridge as one of the duels that I guess my gateway into hoplite duels. So that's not the most like traditional game mode, and it was the only one I ever really saw a lot of interest in. But it seems like there's some other ones too that are really interesting because the parkour one's actually pretty fun and the concept is really good, but the queues are also pretty slow, but not as slow as bridge queues. So I will say that the queues are like somewhat existent, which is really nice. And there's not as many like, there's also not as much of a threat when I play parkour duels of like cheaters. There's just like people that are better than me, which is like sad, but like that's okay. I just lose to Swift. Oh no, poor man's. Oh no, please, man, my clip, my moment. I had a moment there where I like blocked him in and it was funny, and then he had to ruin it by killing me. To be fair, I should have healed there, but he's really like falling for these plays. Please tell me this worked. There's no way that should not have worked. Why did that work? Why did bro let me do that? I'm actually upset like at him for letting me do that, because that was just offensive, to be honest. But I do want to try like some other stuff, maybe content around some of this other stuff too on this channel. I don't know, would people be opposed to that? Like I feel like it'll pull way less views, and like the bridge content is doing well in views. Like my last video like pulled what, like a decent amount of views, but I don't know, I feel like it's just like it's gonna get boring really fast. And talking about like just like yapping about random things while playing bridge is definitely something I could do for a while, but I don't think that that's something that could be interesting to watch for a while, and that's unfortunate. But like at least we can do, like it'll be something to do. Like I don't want to talk about that play, I really don't. we're not talking about that gameplay right there. But you sir, please leave, thank you. But I don't know, I mean there's always things to yap about while playing bridge. Like there's so many things to yap about, but definitely with this channel I want to do more things that are like, I don't know, that are more fun, because the hoplite duels is starting to, oh, hold on, I cannot talk. Let me get this. I will say the hoplite duel is also starting to face like a lot of issues that I'm noticing that are just like making it like hard to play, which is why I started getting into parkour and like other duels, because like you can't win streak anymore, which is unfortunate, because like servers will randomly crash for no reason at all. Like servers will just go down, and it's just like, okay, that's not fun. Double leaderboards, you can't even see the real leaderboards. Like I've been complaining about that for eons, and I don't know. And by the way, I've made like 82 different tickets. I mean, by that I mean like 10 tickets total, probably. On the Hoplite Discord, all of them got egoed. So I've very much done my fair share of complaining to the Hoplite staff or whatever, whoever's seeing those tickets and closing those tickets or whatever. But there's so many like things that, and then in the new update, they made a new update, and then it was just like, nope. What, you know what we're gonna do? Instead of like actually adding something cool, we're gonna just like remove the freaking side entries to, I don't even think it was a full update, but like they removed the side entries to the I keep calling it the frostbite. I don't know what the map is actually called, but the snow map. the snow map, there's only one snow map. They removed the side hippos on those. Like, why would you do that? The side hippo, like, I know I've like said they're like really good, but like that doesn't mean they're too overpowered. I don't know. That was just such an unnecessary change that they made, and then in the meantime there's so many like things that are genuinely broken. Like, you can't win streak anymore because every like 50-ish wins a server will crash, like almost guaranteed. And that's always fun. Like, you'll just randomly get kicked and you'll lose the win streak. And then like there's so many other issues, like the leaderboard thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when you switch servers, it's so interesting because oh, I won. Okay, as I was saying, if you switch servers sometimes, it'll just like teleport you to one server and then 8 different other servers right after that, and it just I don't know why, but it just like switches you through like 80 different servers, and then finally you get to play. But like, that's after cycling through 80 different servers of switching, and it's the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. And you just can't play, you have to sit there while the server switch, and that's always really fun. And then like you can like hop on the Hypixel, the most broken server ever, 3 seconds later, and it's completely fine. But just Hoplite, I don't know what Hoplite is doing sometimes. It's weird. The duels community itself, like, or at least the people I've talked to in the duels community that I know of, seem to be pretty like I don't know, they're not all too like I guess they don't care all that much, because like Hoplite duels never seem to have like too much potential for a lot of people. People were just grinding it because it seemed fun, and it was something that like could be the start of something bigger, but like probably wasn't gonna pan out because we knew that they were trying to prioritize the battle royale. But like, even then, people are like saying, oh yeah, it's just not playable anymore. For the people that I know that are like dedicating to Hoplite duels to some degree, or I guess not like that much, but it's mostly bridge players that I've talked to in this regard, not like the actual like sword duels players or whatnot. I don't know. I've definitely been streaming this a lot, so I've like I've gained a interest in. Hold on, can you please let me score? Okay, I'm trying to talk, but it's hard to talk while you try to kill me. Please no. Okay, we finally scored. And then there's so many like small issues that could easily be fixed with just like small like changes, like people genuinely just like crowding around the NPCs, and then you can't join. Like there'll be people just sitting in the NPCs for like joining a game, and they'll just sit inside the NPC for like custom kit or something like that, and then you just have to like try and like maneuver around their player to right click the actual NPC, and it's so fun. It's so fun, guys. Doesn't that sound so fun? So there's so many like small, I mean, it's a new thing, and like sure, Hoplite's working on their stuff, but like, come on, I'm hoping at least in season 4 they like, or is it season 4 or season, I don't know what season it is. They like added seasons, and it's like, I don't know, is this a TV show or a Minecraft server? But whenever the next season is, hopefully they make like updates. I don't know if they make like updates only during season like ends, because to be fair, they did make that small change with like the snow map, where no longer has what's it called, the side entry hippos. You can no longer place blocks there, which was so random and so weird, and I don't get it. But I do want to like, I am curious to see if people would want to watch the actual whole purpose of this video. Hold on, let's score this goal and then. So anyways, as I was saying, the whole purpose of this video was actually to talk about like stuff I want to do in the future in this channel at least, and I ended up like ranting about random like Hoplite issues that I have, and the reason I'm not enjoying doing bridge as much or grinding it as much, and like finding some of these other Hoplite duels to be interesting. So like, I definitely want to try some of the other ones. I wonder if like people just like let me know in the comments if this, I guess, holds true. I don't know how to like do the YouTube thing, but like let me know in the comment section if you guys wouldn't care if I did like other video types of Hoplite duels, not just Hoplite Bridge, but like maybe even parkour duels type stuff, like funny moments and all that, because parkour duels doesn't sound like there could be like good YouTube content for it, but oh my god, the amount of like the stuff that I've come up with in like content perspective, and like the custom kit duels, like there's some potential there for videos there. I don't know, I could like do other, like I could do like generic Hoplite duels, because the bridge is just like, it's, I don't know, they just don't allow us to do too much, and the community is very dead, and like win streaking isn't possible, so win streaking type stuff isn't all that like big of a potential, and then there's just like it's just upsetting. it's not like Hypixel with Hypixel Bridge. Like there's a community there. There's like potential stuff that like the server allows you to like reach these high win streaks and all that. But I also like not even just Hoplite duels. I kind of want to try some other stuff. Like there's some mini games like even on 1.8, like, or maybe not even just 1.8, but like just like mini games with like practice and whatnot. Oh, stuff on Mediocraft that I could even do content around. I don't know if it would be like so much of like a huge long form potential idea, because like some of you, I don't want to talk about that play. I'm gonna be real with you guys. We're not talking about that play. That was not a play of all time. But definitely it would be interesting like to see what I can do with that, because it's not necessarily a long form idea of sorts, but it's definitely their ideas there. And I have like a bunch of stupid game modes that I've made on practice and all that, and I mean even not just stupid game modes on practice, but just stuff that I feel like would just be like more fun to do content like with friends and that type of thing, like less try-hardy, like the stuff I post on the Red channel, which you guys should subscribe to, where that's like my try-hardy content of like good high effort content, so to speak, high effort-ish, high-ish effort content, you know. Actually no, I would say very high effort content on that channel, very much so, which is why you should subscribe to that. But I don't know if this one is the one I've ever posted like high effort content. Well, at least in recent times I haven't posted high effort content on here in like a very long time, and even with Hoplite content on here, it's not necessarily the most high effort content. I'm doing commentaries and like bridge cool bridge plays type things on here, and I'm losing like badly. What the frick? Hello? So I'm curious if like even other stuff, just like goofy game modes and all that, even not just Hoplite goofy game modes, but just like stuff, even it could be short form type things that I could do with that. But I don't know if people would actually want to see that. And by the way, this is less of a question of do you guys want to see that, and more so of I'm thinking of doing it, so I'm just gonna like, you know, do it anyways, because it doesn't matter if like the people will watch it or not. That's not like important, right? With YouTube, like it doesn't matter if people will like actually want to watch that stuff, right? Surely. Okay, well, why am I like struggling to win this game? This guy is not better than me. Why am I losing? Is this gonna be a loss? There's no way. Why did I die there? Why did I die there? Hold on, we gotta try hard. We can't lose this game. There's no way. he's cheating. That's why he's winning, right guys? Right guys? There are a lot of cheaters actually in Hoplite, which is like ridiculous. Why are there so many like cheaters in Hoplite? I don't know. It's more so battle royale, I think, than like the duels. But like even in the duels, I've queued like a lot of cheaters in custom kit. Like I just queued this one cheater guy like repeatedly for no reason at all, and that was very interesting to say the least. But yeah, I don't see like much of a future for this. That's why I don't see too much of a future for like Hoplite duels content, because I don't think Hoplite even wants there to be like a lot of duels content. I think they were just trying to like combat like the fact that people like went to PvP Legacy and all that for their duels type stuff, and they wanted to be like, hey, we have something here, so you can just stay on our server and like do that. And they didn't really see it as a potential for content so much, so they're not really prioritizing it in the sense of like adding more things for content or like fixing things that are hindering content in that sense. But I could still do lots of bridge content like for long form, and I could actually, what could be interesting is if I did like bridge and Hoplite duels and stuff for long form content, and like the goofy like other stuff that I want to do like with 1.8, not necessarily just 1.8, but like the game modes with friends, like the custom, not necessarily custom kit, but custom ideas for game modes that I've come up with for in practice and whatnot on Medio. I could do that for short form in some form. I'm not really like aware of how to do short form. I know like short form technically gets more views and whatnot, but it's at the same time, it's just like it's short views, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't know if that's like something that even it matters what I post to short form or not, whether or not it's short form or long form. But I don't think I could like make full videos on that and keep it interesting unless they're like 1 or 2 minute videos, which at that point it might as well be short form, right? Like I feel like that would make sense. I don't know if that like does not make sense at all or makes total sense, but you know what, we'll figure it out. You guys might see some YouTube shorts in the near future on this channel, which you guys should totally support, you know. Okay, we're finally winning. This is good. I only have 1 more goal left. We should be able to win, right? I would think. I would hope so. Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And we bypass that way, but lie. And then jump into the void. It was actually a tactical void. You know what, guys? That was a tactical void so that I could get back here, defend him, kill him, and then, you know what? We're going to walk through, and then we're going to jump off again. Actually, I knew I was going to jump off there. I saw it before it even happened. Like, I felt the lack of, like, momentum there, and you know what? You know what? Also tactical. You know what? This is going to be the no more deaths. No more deaths. I'm going to score this time. We're gonna, okay, I thought I was gonna die there, actually, after saying no more deaths. Oh, I'm very dead here. Wait, no. Oh, we're alive, we're PvPing. Okay, hey, slow the frick down. Okay, ooh, I'm not dead, ooh, and GG's. Okay, bye, guys.